Shalom, Shalom, Yasharallah, Kahalaim, Layha, Bashim Yashai, Bahasham, Rakahak Wadash. Double honor to the elder apostles, the bishops, the elders, the brothers, teaching the truth worldwide to seal up the elect of Israel so we can get out of here. The 144,000 men that are going to rule with Yahushua when he returns. And to the men, women, and children that believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua that are going to be saved when Yahushua returns. The citizens of heaven, to you I say Shalom. And I'm just going to come with a quick thing. Yo. For some reason, and the only reason I can speculate is because these devils need votes and they want mans to go out and vote. So there's the liberals and the conservatives, see? Yo. Gas prices right now are the lowest you've ever. Okay, 130, 129, that's still low. Today I seen it at 115, bro. $1.15 a liter. So this guy doesn't know how to fucking drive because I have the right of way. Asshole. Idiot. I'm making a right, he's making a left, but he still goes before me when he saw me getting ready to make a turn. Anyways, it was hot. It's cold in here. I'm gonna turn on the heat in this bitch. Bro, let me tell you a story. Gas, back in the day, before the year 2000, before the towers fell. Oh shit, actually, that air is cold. I forgot I put the air on fucking cold and shit. Anyways, bro, before the towers fell in 2001, gas was under $1 a liter. It was like 97, 98, 99, and that was high those times. Seen? See, this gas is 127. These are low ass numbers. Today I saw it at 115, bro. So I guess they're raising it up a little bit. Back to the point. The towers fell, and for the first time ever in life, man seen gas go over $1 a liter. Okay, that was 2001. We're in 2025, bro. A decent price that I've been seeing all year is 144. And every time I see it, you know, I praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai. $1.44. That's a nice, decent price. That's for 87. My whip takes $8.91, so I always have to pay more than the price that like I'll see. You know what I mean? I'll usually end up paying $1.70 something. Bro, for some fucking reason, these liberals or whatever have made gas super cheap out of nowhere. See? This nigga needs to get the fuck out of the way. This guy's just walking. I guess whatever, man. This guy's walking, looking at his phone, not looking. Mobile. Oh my god. Anyways. Bro. I'm gonna show you a video. And this guy has it spot on. Mark Carney, who's our prime minister right now, no one voted for this nigga. Justin Trudeau resigned and they had to make a new leader for the liberals. He won, so now he's our prime minister. Now this nigga called for an election. This is the real deal. So it's Prime Minister Mark Carney, who's a fucking WEF puppet, which man's already know and exposed him before he even got in, bro. Who has ties with Ghislaine Maxwell. Every time he's out, man's always call him out talking about, yo, wagwan with Epstein Island, fam. Like, yo, what's guaning? Why are you friends with these people? Church mouse. This guy won't say nothing on it. Can't hear nothing about this guy talking about why he's in pictures with Jeffrey Epstein's convicted PDF file groomer girlfriend. See? I just seen pictures of, bro, I seen a picture of a man's, my boy sent me a picture of Mark Carney's wife with a fucking Adam's apple, bro. Same thing with that, the president of France, his fucking, I don't even want to get into that story, but what's my girl's name, yo? The black girl who she's married to an Edomite, but she's been calling out niggas, and yo, they're willing to pay her to stop talking about the president of France's wife, my nigga. These niggas are Batiman. See? Anyways, back to what I was talking about, bro. Hold up. Let me turn on the heat in this bitch, because it's kind of cold, bro. Let me warm up a little bit. Before I shut this shit off. Anyways, man, I'm gonna play a video for you about man's calling out the liberals, and the whole point of my thing is, bro, these people can really make our lives easier. Shit can be affordable. They do things on purpose to keep the public poor, so that the richer get richer, the poorer get poorer, and the middle class is non-existent. Okay. Slovakia. Anyways, who decided, what happened in the world that made gas be so cheap out of nowhere, and they're saying it's going to stay cheap? Just like the other day, they took before Trudeau left, he made taxes on food. So if you go into, so there's GST and PST, so government provincial government whatever tax, and provincial and the provincial tax. See, he eliminated that on food. So when you go into a grocery store and you buy food, you don't have to pay tax on it. Or when you go to a restaurant and you order food, you don't have to pay tax on it. And they had that going for like maybe 2 months. Why isn't that a regular thing? And then they were saying the reason why they did that is because they're about to quadruple the carbon tax, which is a scam thing. Carbon anything is a scam thing. I'm just gonna show you guys, man, so I can get this ball rolling, yo. Because I don't want to be out here too long. I'm hungry, actually. I didn't eat much today. Here we go. Take it, bro. Okay, so before I play this, if you're in America and you're watching this, you guys pay by the gallon, right? So when you go to the gas station, you pay whatever, how much dollars per gallon, and we pay by the liter. So this is why our prices are weird. So like, you'll pay like, I don't know, $4 a gallon for gas. We will pay $1 something per liter. I don't know how much liters makes up a gallon, but that's what's wanting. So let me show you.
Wow. To think the Liberals could have made it so affordable for Canadians anytime they wanted to. But they chose not to. Not until they needed votes. Fuck them. Wow. To think the Liberals could have made it so affordable for Canadians anytime they wanted to. But they chose not to. Not until they needed votes. Fuck them.
To show you what gas is coming with, and they're saying that it's going to stay. That was at $1.17. I saw $1.15 today. Yo, that's incredible. What's my gas at? What my gas is at. So I don't need gas, but you know what I mean? Like, yo, when our man's gonna see those kind of prices, maybe I might go top up, you know what I mean? I'm off tomorrow, whatever. Yo. Then I was thinking, yo, I don't know how much people, the number of people who have credit card debt and that can't get rid of it, okay? In the Bible or in the law, let me turn this off now. Like, in the law, bro, I haven't read the law in so long. The Jubilee years, is when, yo, you erase all debt. Let's say Esau was righteous and he wasn't a fucking piece of shit or a thief or a criminal or a fucking murderer or whatever. You have a credit card, see? Yo, after 7 years, interest should just go away. Okay, you've paid enough interest. We've made money off of you. Now we're gonna give you a chance to get out of debt. You don't have to pay interest anymore. Just pay off your fucking debts. And man's actually, unless you're making a lot of money to be putting enough money towards your credit card bill or line of credit or whatever you owe or mortgage or whatever, to knock off interest so that your actual payment means something and you're not just paying off interest or whatever, mans could get out of debt. But it doesn't work like that. They just constantly, interest just hits you off in your face, bro. And you can't get out of it because you got so much other shit going on. And basically, like, it turns into like this debt is just a fee that you have to pay just to get them out of your face for another 30 days. But in a 30 days or sometime next month, that bill's going to come. And when you look at the number, you're like, why isn't this number shrinking like it should, bro? Like, you could throw $1,000 at a bill every single month and still not make dents, dog. This man makes you get a job, you get paid, he taxes you on the money that he pays you. If you work too much hours, you get taxed even more. Then you take your money and buy things and pay tax on the things that you buy. Now, in America, you got to do your own taxes, but but in Canada, taxes come off of our thing. So we don't have the IRS running mans down and saying, oh, yo, we're going to throw you in jail because you didn't pay your taxes. Everyone pays their taxes in Canada because the shit comes off of your fucking bill, your credit, your fucking paycheck every week or whatever, or every 2 weeks, or however you get paid. The Bible says you're supposed to get paid every day after work, but whatever. I get paid every week. Certain mans get paid bi-weekly. You know what I mean? But, bro. And then I was thinking, okay, you know what I mean? There's no way that niggas is gonna ever... Money's gonna finish just now, bro. Like, yo, the MOTB is gonna drop, and the dollar isn't gonna mean anything. And the mans aren't trying to get rich. Every man, the hopeful elect know that it's all about the daily bread, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai provides, you know what I mean? So, we're good. But with that said, and then I was thinking, yo, bro, it's all good because soon this nigga is going to go, this nigga's going to fall, bro. And he's going to have to go to work every fucking day. And he's going to pay his debts with time, fucking sweat, flesh, and blood, bro. He's never going to make another dollar ever again. At least for Esau isn't, but and also the other nations for at least 1,000 years. Every man's job is going to be a construction thing. Everyone's going to be a construction worker, bro. Or you're going to be turning big rocks into little rocks, or you're going to be picking cotton, or you're going to be digging for gold, or cleaning up the earth, or, you know what I mean? Just caretaker. You're all going to be janitors, my nigga. And you're going to feel it, bro. Yo, it is going to be amazing. So, you know what I mean? He has us. He has us right now, man. He could throw a little bread, yo, bro. And then I was thinking, yo, like, yo, in Rome when things were going bad, they just used to throw a little bread to the people them and give them a little show. That's what this gas price thing is, yo. A little, breadcrumbs, yo. To think that, yo, this nigga's actually doing something. Let's go vote for the liberals and shit. Doesn't matter who you vote for. I'm not voting, but I hope that the conservatives win and that the liberals get out, even though I want even if the conservatives get in, for them to ruin everything and go to war or whatever Yahweh Shai has in store for Canada, because Yahweh Shai is coming soon. So it doesn't matter which government's in. But I feel like the conservatives, just like how Donald Trump is you know what I mean, pushing the buttons and making the world topsy-turvy and shit, I feel like the liberals could do that. And I mean, the conservatives could do that for Canada, yo, because that's what I want, man. I hate the liberals, yo. Mark Carney. Mark Carney's a butty, man, yo. Anyways. Scriptures. I'm just flowing in the spirit. I kind of came up with this lesson on the fly after I saw that. So I just grabbed a couple scriptures that came to mind. See? So we're serving Egypt is soon going to be over. I don't know what I'm going to call this lesson. That's just what I wrote down. See? So Exodus 1:13. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. So, bro, it is all, back in the day, it was rigorous. In ancient Egypt, we served hardcore bondage, see? Physical thing. When the Israelites were put into the transatlantic slave trade, and we were serving slavery in America and in the Caribbean, all over, the reverse slave trade also, we were serving rigorous slavery, see? Chattel slavery. Now it's a mental thing and a financial thing. Like, we have no hope to get rich out here, bro, unless you're tied in. And even then, whenever they're ready to bring you down, you're going down. But like I said, it's all good because this man is going down, and like, yo, we don't need to be rich, man. I don't need to be rich. I just want enough money to make a 1-2 moves. I have enough money to buy certain shit that I like. You know what I mean? And even then, I'd be like, yo, I have enough money to do this, but if I do this and ball out and buy this and this and that, then I won't have enough money to do what's important and shit like that. Oh, let me tell you another story. So I booked a flight the other day, Zane. So I seen for my family, and so I paid more than like three people, three plane tickets plus whatever accommodations or whatever. So I seen the price. I'm like, okay, I have the money for that. All right. Now I know my bank, my debit or checking account or whatever doesn't allow me to spend more than $2,000 a day. So if I go somewhere and I want to buy something that costs more than $2,000, I can't do it. See? Which is fucking stupid. But I understand it because it's like a fraud protection thing. Like, let's say someone stole my bank card. They can't run wild and go buy up everything. There's a limit on it. And there's insurance. Like, if there's a fraud thing, the bank will give me back my money. So with that said, in 2023, I did the same exact thing. I took a trip, seen, and I know that there was a limit on my card. So in 2023, I called my bank and told them, I need to purchase something that costs more than $2,000. Can you please take off my limit for 24 hours? That's what they'll do. So for 24 hours, you'll have no limit and you could do what you need to do. But in 24 hours, it's back on so that you can't run wild with your shit, or, you know what I mean? It's a prevention thing. Cool. Fast forward to 2025. I call my bank again and tell them I need to spend more than $2,000, or it's possible that I may need to spend more than $2,000. Can you please take the limit off? Yo, these niggas made me jump through beer hoops to prove who I am, and this isn't a fraud thing, which is understandable. So I did that. Hold on. So I did that. Now, time for the people them to do the shit. Now this bitch is saying, oh, yeah, the system over here isn't allowing me to take off the limit off your account. You need to go to the actual branch to request this. I'm like, so basically you're just wasting my time. Yes, I basically wasted your time. Okay. Respect, yo. Let me fucking go to the bank. And I needed to do this today because I didn't want the prices to change on me, because you know how airfares, like if like you'll see a good price, and if you wait a few weeks or even the next day, you'll come back and the price is totally different and it's like more expensive. So I wanted to get this shit done. So I went to the bank, waited in line, talked to the bitch, and I said, yo, I need to make a purchase online. I need you to take the limit off of my account so I can spend as much as I need to. I don't know how much I need to. And she's trying to ask me, oh, what's it for? I told her what it's for. How much money are you going to use? I'm like, I have no idea what they're going to tell me to pay. Because when you buy plane tickets and shit nowadays, I don't know how it is for everyone else, but like you'll see the grand total and they'll say you need to pay this amount today and you could pay the rest before so-and-so date. So I know that's what was going to go on. So I said, I have no idea how much these people are going to charge me, but I need to be able to pay whatever they ask me. So take off, and it's going to be, you know what I mean? Long story short, I didn't need the $2,000. I ended up spending like $1,000 and something dollars. Who is this behind me? Anyways, lock up my fucking. Anyways, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that I wasn't gonna, like, I didn't know how much they were gonna ask me to spend. What if they asked me, oh, you need to pay $2,200 today, and I can't? So you know what I mean? That's why I went. So she's like, oh, there's nothing we could do. I'm like, listen, lady, talk to somebody, because this is my money. It's not your money. This is my money. If I want to spend all my money, I should be able to. She got her manager. Her manager comes up to me and says, okay, the most we can do is up it to $2,500. I go, bro, that's not fucking good enough. What if these niggas want more? Oh, there's absolutely nothing we can do. Like 25 is the maximum. I'm like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I said, listen to me, man. This is my account. I've proven that this is my account. If I want to spend every fucking dollar that's in my friggin' account, I should be able to. See? So figure it out, yo. Then the man's like, after he basically told me that, you know, the most he could do is 3,000. I said, so I thought that the most you could do was 25. That means you're lying to me, bro. Now all of a sudden you could do 3,000. Like, how come all of a sudden you could do 3,000? And I said, listen, I need unlimited. Yo, if I need to spend 4,000, I should be able to. Fucking figure it out, bro. Then this man's like, okay, yo, come meet me in the office. So I go in this office and he sends me an email to my phone. He sends an email to my email, which I opened on my phone, and it was a letter like an electronic letter saying that I'm giving like you're giving the bank permission to allow me to use how, and basically it was 5,000. He said, "Yo, that's the most we could do is $5,000." I said, "Okay, I'm pretty sure 5,000 will be enough, because I don't think that they're gonna ask me to pay $5,000. But that's a start, nigga. This isn't your money; it's fucking my money. I should be able to use it." So I fucking filled up the form and I sent it to him, and he said, "Okay, for 24 hours, I can spend up to $5,000 of my own money." Now, here's the thing: banks use your money to make money. Your money is, first of all, it's not like, if you, let's say you have $10,000 in your bank account. There isn't $10,000 cash in the bank. Like, you can't go and say, "Yo, I need all my money in the bank." Like, they have to order cash to come and give it's all fake numbers. But anyways, they use your money to make money in like trading and all type of shit, and don't give you any. Let's say you have $10,000 and they take your $10,000 and gamble it and make $500,000, whatever. You get zero out of that shit. But they don't want to give you your money that you need whenever you want it, bro. Anyways, man. Esau, nigga, you're going down. You're not going to be able to be in control of nothing. The only thing you're going to be able to control is fucking how much cotton you pick when we tell you to go pick cotton, or how many fucking big rocks you turn into little rocks when we tell you to go fucking turn big rocks into little rocks. Leviticus 25:43. This is a law for the Israelites. You Edomites, you Amalekites don't follow the law, bro. You're not the people. Thou shalt not rule over him with vigor. So this is like if you own, like, I can't remember what, they're not slaves, but like indentured servants or whatever. Thou shalt not rule over him with rigor, but shalt fear thy powers. So Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is telling you, you can't treat regular Israelites, you can't treat Israelites like friggin' real life property and slaves and shit. And that's how you guys did, and that's how you guys do to this day. And I wrote this. So I didn't go and search for this, but I know it's in First Kings. Remember First Kings? Yeah, I think it's in First Kings. Yeah, it's First Kings. You remember the story when Solomon? I did a lesson on this actually. Remember when Solomon's son became king, and Solomon's, wise men were telling him, "Yo, if you want the people to rate you, lower the taxes," because Solomon was taxing the hell out of Israel. And then Solomon's son said, "Yo, bun that, yo. Let me ask these young niggas what I should do, yo." And the young niggas said, "Yo, double the taxes, yo. Let's run it up, yo." And that's what he did. And the people rebelled against him. And I can't remember exactly what happened, but you know what I mean? Like, which goes to like, yo, the powers that be. So this is a king. The king can make your life easy, or he can make it hard, bro. Just like the government is easing up on us for some reason because they need something or want something, even though it's all orchestrated and played out already. But they're throwing Canadians a bone, yo. Look at all these little cats on the block, yo. Yo, my block has beer cats on it, yo. Oh, he's chasing that rabbit. Yo, I just seen a cat chasing a rabbit. Don't kill me. These fucking cats, yo. Anyways. So yeah, yo. Esau has the power to make our lives easier, but he chooses not to. He wants war, he wants blood, he wants to run everybody and to own everything. He wants to be God, yo. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. All the rules of the world. You can't use your own money. Yeah, I know it's yours, but we can't give it to you. Type shit. Um, yes, you have to pay taxes on everything, and then we'll take your money and send it to Ukraine so that they can fucking lose track of it, and all the money will end up with some next asshole, and all the weapons that we send over there aren't going to the people, they're going to the black market. But don't ask questions, just pay your taxes. Matthew 22:21. This is Yahushua speaking. They say unto him, oh, I should have got the scripture before that. I just grabbed it quick. So basically, they're saying like, yo, when Yahushua said, whose face is on this coin? And it was Caesar's. And they said unto him, Caesar's. Then saith he unto them, render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto the Most High Power the things that are the Most High Power's. Hey man, this is his money. His face is on it. He gives us a little breadcrumbs. I was off for 2 weeks. This is my first day back to work. I had to be there at the time that they told me to be there and do what they asked me to do so I can have a little bit of money. You know what I mean? Bro, I did my taxes the other day, okay? My cousin did my taxes. Man filled out the whole form. He forgot one little part of it and fucking he pressed enter and it said I was gonna get this amount. It was like 3,000 and like 3,400 and something dollars. It's like, oh shit. I was like, yo, I wasn't expecting that. Here comes this cat again. Let me see if I can show you this cat. These niggas, yo. Anyways, these little street cats. I was lit. I was like, yo, $3,000, fam. Like, I was thinking about, yo, what I could do with the shits. You know what I mean? And this guy's like, hold on, yo, I think I forgot something. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, is it going to make it more or less? He's like, it's going to make it less. The man went back. He said, here, this is what I forgot. Bro, the man put in the thing that he forgot and press enter, bro. Tell me why $3,000 turned into $333. That's how much I'm getting back on my taxes, $333. Bro, I can spend $300 in 3 minutes if I really fucking wanted to. Easily. I can't do shit. I could do something with it, but like, what can I do with that? I was so bent, yo. Like, I was so bent that I wasn't even upset to the point where like I was mad. Like, I was like just with the dumbest face on my face. I was like, bro, how the fuck did it turn from $3,000 to 300? And he's like, yo, I could change it back, but yo, when the government books that, you know, you shouldn't have got that, you're gonna get a letter saying you owe the government $3,000. Do you want that? No. I'm gonna take my little $300 and shut the fuck up. Render onto you want all my money, Esau? Go fucking take it. Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna still give me my fucking daily bread, Lord will, and I'm gonna keep it moving, bro. It's all good. You're going into slavery, and we're gonna whoop your fucking ass for 1,000 years, nigga, and then you're gonna die. So with that, I would say call Halayim La Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Bahasham Rakah Hakwadash. Double honors to the elder bishops, the elder apostles, the bishops, the elders, the brothers, teaching the truth worldwide, the 144,000 men, and the men, women, and children that are going to live to see this thing happen, bro. Yahushua is coming. So you could drop the gas and raise it up. I don't give a shit. Whatever. We got next, man. Because Yasharallah is up, nigga. And the Most High Power is sending his son. And America's going to get dunned off. And so is the fake state of Israel. And all you other people who survive what's coming, you're all going into slavery, bro. Your women are going to belong to us. Your possessions are going to belong to us. All your money and gold and all of that's going to fucking belong to Yahweh Bashem. It's going to belong to Yahweh Shai through the power of Yahweh and through the mighty men and all the whole of the elect of Israel, bro. See? So with that, I'm going to say shalom, hold it down. Prophecies popping. That's your ass. Shalom.